pushing them all the way back to Zekken. Overstretches. Goes down through CT, getting a little bit silly with it perhaps. Feeling the nature of its game really take hold. It's a flash and a peek and fight towards CT. Sentinels just trying to carve out a spot onto the map where they're not just going to be ingrained into the side, and already swarming through, in and out. That is a feed that's filled up all in 2G's name. Flash, stun, ricochets off. Zekken trying to stop them in their tracks. Oh my god, as a bullet to the dome, but still surviving. For now, Sentinels weather the storm, looking to see if they can push back and fight back. Zekken is the one to lead that charge, with the rest of his team off to the side. Doing damage, blow for blow, but the trade's going away as Sentinels.
Zekken's been so fun to watch recently. I was looking back at the game from last week and how much he was tearing EG apart on Corrode. John finishes off.
2G having to give it.
No, not really any resistance here, is there? Drone coming out to try to clear. No spam though, onto Prize to cancel.
Stuns are ricocheting, fault line, dodged into the corner here. Another paranoia, and another flash doubled up altogether. Aftershock into the corners, a flank occurring, might be playing a part in this one. Yeah, LZ can definitely do some damage potentially there, but Zekken still a threat, still a menace out towards the back of the site, but now very much alone, him and Zelsis, side to side, snappy from Zelsis, ult as earned, and that's a rolling thunder, pushes them back and away. Spike and Gobera have to do a lot from this spot here, but the fault line as well is going to be causing issues, and the damage done, we're trying to take it seriously, but this is a lovely play, I love it. Getting proactive and active indeed. 2G just trying to make the most of the round. On a week goodbye with the overdrive that was earned, but Spike's going to be gone, turned to dust. Gobera though, they might not anticipate this one. It's being cleared though now. Yeah, the raid spotted it.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
But Gobera just sticking out there a little bit as he tried to tuck into the corner.
Yeah, continuing the point though, Sentinels are definitely feeling like a team that have, I don't know, almost been scorned this year, I suppose. They're a team that want to lift trophies.
Whether or not they're in a champs winning kind of form is very hard to tell within the bubble that they've been in. Because you look at the group that they're in, they've only really got, they've only really got a G2 without Leaf and C9 to push them. And G2 did push them, but C9 kind of fell over.
Yeah.
I'm waiting until playoffs, but I like what I'm seeing. I don't think it's an overreaction to be very excited about Sentinels, but I do think it's a little too early to say in there, though.
Yeah. Back. They just choose the time to strike based on the timing of the trip being broken in through market. 2G, even it out.
Yeah, 2 for 2 is actually not that bad for 2G.
Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera. Oh, Gobera! Still gets the one.
Gets the one, gets information about where the spike is. Bang with the ult, able to retrieve that at any point.
Okay, well, that's going to be, pulled back over towards A.
I mean, we can see that it was safe for Narrate to go and get that, but...
That's not good, is it? That's not ideal.
Thought the Omen ultimate was to commit to B?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I mean, LZ's really out in the open there, throwing his utility.
Yeah, he is. A wide here.
Silence, though. Top-rated player on 2G for stage 2.
The 1v2. Might even get himself a little bit of a 1v1 out here. Narrate is holding this at a slight off angle.
His form's been great, though, Narrate, recently.
Twisting around, though. Unsure of which way to look, Narrate.
All the way up to it, and they're going to try to pop.
There's the Nightfall. Now, 2G is stacking with a lot of bodies. He'll be ready here again. That's stun! I'm not sure where that exactly went. 2G, Spike's trying to get himself involved into the fight with that Hunter's Fury as well. See if he can flood and push these players out of action. Sentinel's just trying to barely hold on. The rate is twisting, twirling, trying to find the heads and trying to pop them in the process. With that rifle in hand, he's got his teammates back with his help. Shorty! That's close quarters. This guy is carving out a path to victory almost single-handedly. Trying to ice on his fights again. He can't be doing this. Can't be getting away with this. On 5 HP. Barely alive, wounded as anything. And 2G play it disciplined. Doubled up, shoulder to shoulder. They do not want to let this chance slip away from them.
He is so weak. It almost feels impossible.
Already holding for it. Has to be a possibility, and yet they do. 5 versus Zekken.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. It's entirely possible.
Though, and there's a lot that there is pride on the line for these players. The Sentinels are just all over the place.
I mean, this round they've destroyed them. As Silence went down instantly over towards A, trying to control that area of the map, and Zekken off camera ripping an entry on B straight through onto Silence, who was trying to hold space. And then obviously the lurk play comes through as well. This is one of those rounds where everything works for Sen. Just a GG go next if you think about it from 2G's perspective. We'd have to see the replay of it from Silence's point of view, but got to imagine that was a vintage second moment.
And the hunt is on for this gun. 33 health. Not much of a chance there. I mean, I've been in esports too long.
He's out of touch.
Okay. I mean, it's systematic by SEN. Gonna be dissected. Yo! Honestly, fair play.
I was rooting for Spike on that one.
I really was.
The movement was so nice.
It was looking clean. Just like a couple of more pellets, maybe he gets a kill there, but.
One enemy remaining.
Prize around the corner, shut down.
Yo, okay. And Silence still kicking. Still kicking. Pushing back. Rifle obtained. He's got the ult online. Was even considering it, but thinks twice. Doubled up. Oh,
and John is weak.
I'm interested. Looking forward to this one now. The ult's going to be pointing out exactly where John could be playing from as well. Now getting a bit of a move on. Guns out, and with that second peek, in how
he's now the utility wine swirler.
Yeah, I'm swirling my wine.
Big util dump here onto B.
I prefer a more strategic game than Valorant. That's not ideal. Every single player missing the one portion of the trip. Second. Oh my. Twists and turns and a glide to the side. 2G though. Steal away.
Here as well. Double players on the flank retake. Looks nice for 2G.
Yeah, rolling thunder. Trying to set these players up again. That's going to be scattering. Two of them straight up into the sky. Spike happy to dismiss, happy to dismantle, but still he will be falling and no one was ready for bang. Slightest of off angles onto the corner. These players are starting to flood their way back in, but it's tiptoeing, tepid at best. Looking for a way to try and win out these fights. Gobera does take his own, and Zekken is turning left, right, 90 degrees onto the angle, but he's the last one left, and he's got 2-minute play, run it back. They didn't trigger it, so they don't know about it, and Spike is going to be catching contact here. Off to the corner, Zekken is rapid on it. Too fast. Yeah, just the aim, just in time, and he's already skipping all the way forwards. Forwards into your face with the shorty. That's just made a pile of mincemeat. And now looking for a little bit more with that overdrive. Contacting, just walking up. Wants to cut away the sound cues as well. A bit of pressure happening, but was hoping that somebody would walk into that sight line. Now, full sight control is theirs. Plant's going to be going down without too many problems. Let's see how 2G handle this one. Just a few players down. Silence has actually managed to get that pick.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, Celsius would have had a great supporting position, and now John's the target.
Flash, dodge, John trying to survive. There's a swing to supplement and help him survive. In the end, though, Gobera is the last one left, weakened up, being held. Just the slightest of picks up, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think that's a really smart thing as well. He's always going to be able to slide back in with a stun if needed.
Spike, just a stun to try and slow down the approach. And it is systematic again from Sentinels. They are just dissecting this site up slowly. Trying to piece it all together. Hold on, that smoke covering him. Zekken's going for it. It's a flash into your face and a stun on top of it. A lot of util going to be used, compounded upon one another. 2G though, are the ones in charge, in control, almost entirely here. And they are spawning out, banging the final few. Piece, trying to get a bit of a plan going down now. There's no pushback from Sentinels, still holding on to the back of the site.
This play from Spike, if he finds this timing.
Oh, he's found a slightest one, but again, that door's going to be closed behind him. He doesn't really have an exit strategy in through mid. He's going to be cleared out by both of these players while the rest of the push comes through. Sentinels trying to make a go of things now. Side stepping, Gobera just needs to land his shots in a spot like that, and the rate swiftly handles him. Close quarters combat from Price. It's going to be tucked tight. Silence! Where's he pulling this one from? Bang! In the blink of an eye, he's left alone to do it all. Near sighted! That's a 4! The round to take risks if you are Sentinels. We'll see if they make some adjustments, corrections, I think, like you said, to the macro, because they aren't given a ton of space.
Yeah, they're giving so much room. I mean, sometimes playing a bit of a trap play over towards A, or fighting, you know, with... We've seen them do the 4-player stack on A, but they aren't really putting any resistance in B main, or even on the...
Yeah, Hunter's Fury, hold on, going to be used to try and send this one forwards. That Price was hesitating almost, like regretted kind of letting it loose. Oh my goodness! A lot of damage done to Spike. Someone's going down to a bit of friendly fire there, but 2G slowly vacuuming up the space here. Bang is isolated. It's cut up into the corner now with that stun in sight, and now as that net closes, it will take away his life. So Zekken and John forced to try and play this one to the retake. These exits and site takes, I mean, you make the adjustment, you put Zekken with the operator over towards B, but then you're essentially still giving them A main for free. There's no pushback, is there?
Yeah, A main. Oh, that was the...
Oh, no.
Oh, my wire.
All good.
It's fine as long as Sen win the round, okay? Zelsis gave his life for Spike.
Because it's about winning.
He pied for a good cause.
For a good cause, as long as they win the round, right? But 2G are in prime position now. There's a Paranoid that's going to be sweeping his way through, cutting it up on either side. Use pound for pound! Silence! Okay.
He's on it today.
He is on it, and the stun doesn't even connect onto him. This guy is still free range, allowed to see if he can do any more damage, but finally Narrate is going to be taking him out, pushing forwards, pressing the advantage. He's feeling heated up, and he wants to try and make them hurt exactly when they're holding through the main angle here. Zekken just defusing, already onto the half, and wow, what a shot to find. Time is of the essence there.
Here. Still looking for that entry as they enter the site.
Bottom line's good though. Forces Zekken off and away here with a flash and a dart. A little bit disjointed though in terms of the execution, so not enough to try and push them back and away here. Side to the pillar, it's going to be calmed out. Spike needs some assistance now, but the rest of his team trying to at least, let's see if he can pull these Sentinels players away from it. They're overwhelming though, swarming through the back, and the aftershock as well pushes back the plant. There's no real chance now for 2G. It's all gone to pot. Silence. And LZ left wondering, uh-oh, okay, well, one away from the ult. Is the 14, 15 seconds left? Yeah, there's no real chance.
There's no time.
Going to be held though. Zelsis taking this one down here with the overdrive up through mid. Oh, how are you going to be operating against this one? Yeah, gliding and sliding to the side. Spike has already taken out two of them. Looking for the third. That's a stunner. That is beautiful connections. This guy lights out right now. Putting on a star player performance and just catching all sorts of stragglers. Bang. Last one alive now for the Sentinel squad. Still playing like he means it. Pops down to Util, trying to weave in and out, trying to ISO those fights, and he's done it to a degree. Still, he's going to be lit up here with a tag, and Spike was waiting with open arms. And if they do walk into it, they're going to be punished. Feeling quite unhappy about the outcome of it. What a shot, Spike. Just crouches down into the angle. He's not done yet, is he?
I know
Wonder Kid just trying to take over this entire site. Single-handedly now. No real Util to set those fights up, but he's going to be blinded up with the Paranoia that does glide. Bang though being lit up from the side, and there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. 2G, take it. It's an onslaught onto the...
Away from defending this A site.
2G not really speeding up on the back of it though. They don't know that they've got open access just yet, so Sentinels are trickling back in.
They've missed the timing a little bit, but now Zekken and Narrate, because they gave up so much space, are worried. They can't just backfill it all instantly.
Yeah, well, they clear this corner diligently enough. Narrator spotted out, and he can't do a lot from that spot here with a stun ricocheting over. Drive stun is a great connection, and now there's just one player left to stand against it. This is Sentinels on the brink of losing this map. 2G came here to play. One last hurrah for them. That passion on display. They're already spotting out with the info. John doing backflips to finish up map number 1. That is a 13-9 finish. 2G. Very, very good performances from them. They're going to be smiling off that.
Yeah.
Sentinels get some bodies in positions. The Flash already trying to flood their way all the way back in here, but Spike is in as the one to try and hold them back through the lines and through the smokes. These shots are firing off, but Sentinels are the ones that are winning it all out. The Spike planted in the midst of it, of all that chaos. But from all that chaos as well, the sound cues all over the place. Silence didn't know which way to look. LZ, late to the party, late to the scene. He's got to do it at 1v3. Smoke in your face, good discipline. He knows the angles, he knows it correct, but it's being body blocked and that's damage done. Not much more after that. Right clicks, hello, he's caught him.
He's doing damage.
The diffuser done. 6 HP, 3 more bullets. Jockey T, here in the reload, that's Narrate, yeah. Just pushes for the punish. And even min-max
ranked games.
You think about the opposite.
But in a pro environment, you know, you're anticipating that this is where Sen would leave the gap. The wall, though, isolates Spike.
Yeah, very much alone now. Trying to take this fight together. Boom, bot eye! Just gliding to the side there. Second, doesn't even let go of Mouse 1. That's the full clip rip. And the Spike dropped. Suddenly, a lot of biting around is going to be dissipating here. Paranoia sweeping a reclear, just catching onto the heels of LZ. And everyone's out into the open with the Util in their hands. Anything to try and slow down the approach of Sentinels, but honestly, to Nord, as I say, that prize, 10 bullets left, hold on, he's done more than enough damage, but Zelsis survives. That is his payback, isn't it?
It really is. He's meditating for 1,000 years.
Looks like it.
Double TP.
Past, yeah, trying to get past the horn angle and line, but Zekken too quick onto it. Aftershock! Stray bullets, tagging him down. 62 health, needs to get the hell out of there. Marked up on top of it. He's got some backup though, help from the rest of his team. Fast and loose is the approach from 2G, but It's not going to be working too well. Very individualistic. Sentinel's happy to mop it up.
A lot of spam.
Yeah, a lot of kills going away as well on top of it, yeah.
And then Zekken can always come through as a flood defender with the showstopper if needed. It is going to be tough.
Not as if he used the sniper now, finally, when he ought to let loose. There it is. Bit of a misplay, though. Ends up going over towards Waterfall with the Thorns detted to slow it all down. Gonna see how the retake is tested, but maybe even a chance to flood back in here. Still Garden slows it all down. There's 15 seconds left to roll in front of the push up back. This is 2G fighting back, trying to punch their way and a ticket all the way to the back of the side, but the Raiders holding it all the way down. Showstopper even expended. It's every tool at their disposal. The war chest is empty for Sentinels.
They were attempting to, but they lost that skirmish.
Spot out Zekken, hold on. Highlighted. Need rebounds there. Stun off the floor, doesn't quite connect to the angle he was looking for, and Zelsis and Zekken are deleting the opposition. Meanwhile, fight taken over towards A, Rubble. Fake with a TP, Bang finally commits to it now, wants to try and get the exit, but the curtains have dropped. And meanwhile, doors opened up. There's fights happening on every single front. Zekken is walkabout in their spawn with a spike drop down. 2G are being collapsed upon.
Yeah, Zekken's got full access to this spike as well. Silence thinking about it. Goes for the wide swing and hits Celsius through the wall there. Manages to retrieve the spike, so a winnable opportunity. LZ with ult as well, but deciding not to invest it for spike retrieval, possibly. Could it be a tool to make a play in this round?
Sentinels drifting back into more defensive positions. They don't want to give away their lives unnecessarily.
But they have such good information over towards C here.
Yeah.
The Viper Wall and the Thorns still to defend B. It's only A that they're playing softly. And that's where 2G are leaving in that direction.
Doors opened. Onto the flash in through blue room. Looking for B.
Oh,
it's a full stick, John! He was just hiding, lying in wait. Off around the corner. Instantly pops around for the punish. Sentinel's fully happy to let them get that plan off. Nothing preemptive, it's all purposeful from them. See it tight to the corner, tucked. There's a lot of bullets raining down onto them. That's a stun and a refight called for by 2G to no avail.
It's a nice idea, but Zekken dodged it.
Yeah, Nade's going to be rebounding too. He's going to be pushing these players out into the open. Just dissecting them. Surgical precision, the way that SEN is just moving around the map. Every single retake they've done so far. Coming into an advantage situation, but now just committing into the plan. Still a player down. They've got to make a play, and they know it, but so do SEN. That's why you're seeing them play further back. Boombot, tight with the movement. Zekken's clean with it. Satchel to disengage, back himself out. Lovely shot. Prize, he's found it, claimed it. 4v4, but there's what that Nightfall was waiting for. Saving it for the rainy day that is today. Tuck close, Gomera, spotted out. Yeah, just that horn wasn't dealt with in time, and now it's all fallen to pieces. 2 left to stand against it. 2G, Silence, and LZ smoked off onto one of the avenues. Silence is going to have to be that player maker. Good damage done. Shots to the dome. LZ, this is just straight shots into the dark, and time ticking against them. 2G have found it. That light in the darkness, a chance to get that round on the board. They've done it. Finally, broken the goose egg into A, and unfortunately that is where the bodies are starting to stack and lie. Drifting in and out there with the rifles in hands. Bang! Delivers. It's death blow after death blow, but from the side, Spike is absolutely wrecking them. Overdrive was let loose. Unleashed in his hands, and he has cracked open a sight for them indeed.
Took him a while to get online, but here he is. The spike that we saw on Sunset, giving his team a player advantage post-plant. And SEN without good tools to be able to get in here either.
Celsius and John QT drifted in to try and play this retake, but as you mentioned, no good tools. It all comes down to the gunfights and the gunplay in their hands. John did find the one, but Gobera made sure to punish. Zelsis out of the picture. It's all on to the IGL shoulders. He's looking on either way. There are many outs now for 2G to play this one. Creeping forwards. There's no pushback.
I mean, Gobera can just
hold on. Fight to be taken. The race forwards. And claiming their lives, man. He's just isolated, pushed back by that util. It doesn't even matter that he's alone.
He must love these kind of rounds where he's allowed to go and make the play because they're at an ult disadvantage. Just decides to go for the skill check, and he comes out on top. Rolls the nat 20.
Yeah, a lot of bodies as well stacking from SEN. This A site is reinforced, ready to push back.
I mean, this whole round is just supposed to be a reach ult into Viper ult kind of combo, but that is all going to have to wait for round 11.
Yeah.
This is a GG go next, and also hope that you don't give Zekken his ultimate.
Because the one taking the fight.
Die to anybody else, Silence. Die to anybody else.
Push back.
Don't die to that name.
Okay. Well, yeah, Spike has been deleted. Your
But
chances...
they did the strat that I was talking about, right?
Yeah.
They fought heavy over towards rubble. They picked up the ult.
They're being met though, aren't they?
If they'd gone for mount control, they would have had it.
Could have had it. Sentinels though are ready, waiting with the rifles. And now just 2 players. It's LZ and Gilbera.
One enemy remaining.
And they're just going to be falling,
Spike
aren't they?
down,
Not
C.
too much of a chance here.
I'm just giggling at Zek and saying
Yap,
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 yap, after I was yap, yap, yapping.
Yep, you were.
My ultimate is ready.
Nice one from LZ. Yeah, he's going to need a bit more than that.
4 of them.
Perhaps. 5 bullets left. He can miss 1 shot.
That's generous. Thank you, sir. I don't see... I mean, he's got the Omen ult as well. He could...
Round 11.
Could try to pick one up.
Let him cook.
30 seconds left.
though.
Yeah.
And I don't really see it happening.
Right angle and positioning. Look at it. It just makes it so damn awkward. Already baited out the shots. Don't worry, you could have missed that bullet, but yeah, couldn't miss the rest of them. Even having a presence over towards B main, so I've only got the 2 players. Nightfall scatters out. It's going to be getting that connection onto Bang. So he is going to be pushed back and away. The trails point out exactly the direction he's moving in here. It will be the pit down into the post, so playing retake into this one can be tricky.
Where's the plant going?
I don't know.
We definitely want to be planting.
Yeah, we're going to be getting that one a little bit faster because the showstopper's out into Zekun's hands. Bullets already being fired off, rattled off. Spike's going to be gone. That's a rolling thunder. It's all going to be used to try and collapse onto them, but Sentinel's already into the site, paving away to victory here. And inside this pit, it must stay up. If it goes down, the chances of the round win go down with it. Stray shots, stray bullets, and the rifle fire is absolutely picking them apart now. Triple push all the way together now with the discipline. It's clinical.
As myself. Come on, boys!
I just can't see a world, but if it happens, pure entertainment for the broadcast. Pure entertainment. Zekun is immediately helping me keep what little follicles I have left.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Zekun, so good on the entry. And now they've got into the A site, fairly free.
Yeah. A lot of damage done. There's even a shot through the wall there. Nade rebound. Oh, LZ! He's smoking up! He's locked out of that one, and there it is, Paranoia sweeping past. Now, plant disrupted, but now the util expended, and so stuns out through into the back there. Bang! Finally taken out, but the trades are quick, ready with it. Sentinels, they leave no gaps in their play.
Spike planted.
Full committal as well now towards it, and it's yeah, we'll fight with the Odin. It's going to be helping them just hold down that line. Spike is already ADS stuff onto it though. No one dealing with that horn. Luckily, no one in a position to really spam this away from Sentinel side of things. Oh! Stepping up all the way into Zekun's face. He's quick though, took the trigger fast onto it, and Bang already flanking from behind.
Gobera had no idea.
Quick TPs, yeah, no idea whatsoever. 2G throwing caution to the wind now, and you have to at this point, waiting for your teammate.
Good news for Silence, there are weapons here if they wait for Sentinels to move forwards. But Sen, backing up,
Walls up, already
defending
holding for it. It's going to be a wall drop down as they're facing these players, and they're already out into the open. Not ready for it. ADS step, you're going to need a bit more damage to Silence. Okay. Of making it.
Yeah, you're just there to enjoy yourself, to soak it in.
Yeah. It does give the 2G free reign to not really worry about the play going wrong. Very proactive. They're not cowering in their spawn, worried about it now. You're going to be tested though. Cutting your teeth against some of this here because you've got plenty of targets coming your way. Spike is delivering now. Still that horn is going to be pointing them out with that stinger. The rate. Quick dismissal. Gobera is going to be down and out here. 2 players left to stand here. Zekun picked up an orb, picked up a gun. He does have his ult now. Bodies off.
Prize.
Oh, he's out. He's so wide.
Out.
He's so wide right now. There's no escape from this one. He needs these kills, and he needs it now. Finds a 1. Swinging to the side, though. That's John.
He delayed them.
He did delay them, and he also took out Zekun, so that's no all for them. Odin, in the hands of Silence, looking to see if he can lock this one down with a hail of that lead. Sightlines or angles to really play for here, and with Spike still active and kicking. 2G. Could have been dangerous for them, but no longer.
Maybe get relegated or something, but they have achieved something excellent to even be in this spot.
Yeah, you are completely correct in that one. Heartfelt message from Joshua Wilkinson, just as we see 2 players drop from 2G.
Well, I mean, it's 12-4, isn't it?
Yes.
The heartfelt message is not going to do much for the 2G camp.
I do appreciate it, nevertheless. Because you are completely right. We're just seeing the differential between the very best and the very bottom of Tier 1. But you still need to be good enough to even get here in the first place.
And my god, this SEN team is good, especially here on Lotus.
Yeah. See, they're going to be rebounding, and they already know the perfect angle. Second, ready to receive prize. See, push forwards and step forwards, and this is going to be it. Finish line in sight here for Sentinel to drag us all the way to that map number 3 of Haven. Lando 2G are still keeping the smiles on their faces. Having fun with it, embracing the moment. And with time ticking short, it's an inevitability now. Curtain drops, and that's fade to black, isn't it? So, to Haven we go. 13-4 is the finish here for Sentinels. Sentinels stop anybody from flooding in or anchoring towards the back there, but the shot start even better from 2G side of things.
There's a big flank coming through.
Yeah, it is. 3 players now. It's going to be quick. Take a move on here. The drone's going to be slowing down the approach. Only spotting the 1, but
I think they heard 2 at least.
They should be aware. Spike don't. Pressing forwards, doubled up alongside it. Strong T holding close to the corner. Tight, that's a good trade. Just with the right click from range here. Sentinels trying to push forwards again, punching a hole through the defense. See if they can fight back against this 2G squad that are lights out now, and there's a rapid approach onto the side. Sentinels now trying to fight this one up towards a short. That's a bit of a punish there onto Zelsis. Wasn't expecting that kind of push back.
Bang!
Bang, he's TP'd all the way up into heaven.
He's got walkabouts.
He is, isn't he?
I don't think they're aware of this at all.
No, backs towards him.
Oh my god, what a play.
This time in the dart's going to be broken. Oh, he's all the way through and out, but it's going to be spotted there. And then a wide face, wide swing, and an attempt to trade, but it is very disjointed. LZ still doing the most. Holding it down from that corner angle, and Bang is now trying to force that fight out into the open. 1v1 Gobera. Bit of presence over towards Garage. Drone. Somebody needs to be dealing with this one because Gobera is tight tucked, and as soon as they overextend to really break that drone, it's revealed. Yeah, Zekid is just knowing, okay, well, you're clearly breaking that for some particular reason. Hard clearance into the corner.
But his timing to peek with the drone is so good to be able to get the first kill, and then his movement just drags the crosshair along and gives him such an advantage with the stinger. The way he played that was brilliant.
The round's over already.
Yeah,
Free Fire still doing good work here for Sentinels.
Spike actually, Bang teleported into the site. A fraction before John had actually put his wall up. Normally a bad thing, but he caught Spike.
A 4v4, 2G. Try and go for this one to the retake. Zekken is feeling himself. He's heating up now. Nice and proper, just spotting off to the player. Backing away to the rest of his team.
Yeah, I mean, he saw Silence with the shield up.
Yeah.
He doesn't want any piece of that. And John, so on top of it.
Measure was done, but this is Sentinels that are just not holding back now.
Spike planted.
Yes, you might have been able to wound them, weaken them by taking that first map here. Sentinels, though, looking like they have something to prove.
Silence.
Players are just tiptoeing a while.
Yeah. It is just so difficult to get back in.
When the Viper Orb.
The Viper Orb is nasty.
It is disgusting.
And look at all of this. You're getting damage, you're getting decay.
It's crazy to think that this comp was even better at some point.
Yeah, that's true.
Two mollies.
Well, and
a
movable Viper Orb is...
The punish, and there it is. Punish indeed.
Yeah, that's really
Shot
nice.
to the chest, a prize taken out. There's kills happening across the board here. Sentinel still ending up on the positive side of things.
Silence gets his ult, but with his death.
It's not going to be much usage in this round, is it? Good peek off the drone timing.
That's nice. So that's Spikescene learning from the fact that Zekken was hard entrying with the drone previously.
Yeah.
So he's swinging and not choosing to fight the drone, choosing to fight the player peeking with it instead. Good adjustment. And also nice push down C from Gobera. As Zelsis died, he's taken a ton of space. And he should have been...
End up being, though. Pit's going to be dropped down. Hold on, there's a window of opportunity here for LZ to get straight back in. Drops down a bit of that covering fine. He's brought it into that 1v1. John,
Paranoia,
to it.
Paranoia TP. Go crazy.
Can do it. LZ, though, he's waiting it out to the bitter final moments here. Out wide into that fight, John. Time to use it. Zekken is ripping heads clean off now. These A-short players are going to be feeling that heat and pressure. John is already looking from behind. And him and Zeltis, they combine it all with a Hunter's Fury. Nobody can stand their ground. Silence is still tucked in for a short. He's got the safety of the wall to his back, but no teammates to help him out from this spot. And look at Sentinels.
Orb maxing.
Yeah, Orb maxing. Really just taking their time with all of it, aren't they? Baiting and switching with their setup. Down and out here, all walking up towards B. That's what's called for.
They have such a deep trip on C as well, so no need to even think about C long.
Players are in position, silence.
30 seconds left.
This is going to be quite unexpected. Dart reveals it all, and that's lovely. Spam off the back of it. Attempted to punish there, just claims 2 players' lives here. It's all down to the rate. 7-1 it might be, but 7-2 is looking like the likely outcome. And indeed.
Don't have the spike either.
It's messy. 35 seconds left with a lot of ults that could still potentially be used here by 2G.
Did they whiff the Viper wall?
30 seconds left.
Looks like it. Stopped in its tracks, isn't it? Doesn't even cover the one extremity. Yeah, okay. All good.
Right. Don't worry.
These rounds happen. It's a tap to try and bait out the first line of these ults. That's the goal of things. Goberia has been pulled out into the open prize. Lets it loose now, but they do have that one more in their back pocket here with a kill contract. Gulag sent flying, and there's a connection, but is that the player you really wanted to find? Indeed it is. Zekken is gone. Taken out now into that 3v3. More ults where that came from though. Lockdown, drop down. Zelsis using it now to put a bit of time pressure, if it wasn't there already, onto these 2G players, and it's an unorthodox plant spot and position. Cleared out of the way. The shots into Gong didn't quite do it.
He's all good. And LZ still with 2 smokes to be able to work with.
Damage done to them. Hello, right through the smoke. Silence. Feeling the luck of the draw here, but Narrate just locking it. There's a lot of sound cues that are coming their way with the wall up. On top of it, Hunter's Fury cuts it up now. Up onto the one side of things. It's going to be catching potentially onto these 2G players into spawn, but they're all just going to be evacuating up towards heaven.
Got to find the timing past this Viper orb.
Drone. Tag. Zekken retreats. Dimensional drift now. It's going to be trying to spot him out with a bit of that info. Shock Darts even ricocheting back and forth here with that stun. Okay, there's
nice.
The flash. Good, near sighted. Able to capitalize and follow up onto most of this one here. Sentinels trying to at least hold it down, indeed, with the right.
And get away with.
Shock Darts have been consistent at least at dealing that damage.
Yeah, they have.
Chunking down these players, but it hasn't been too much in terms of that follow-up. One way, propped up. It's cheeky. Could be good enough here for 2G to really make a good go of things here. TP into the back as well, filling in the holes of it. 2G are finding the players though. Bodies dropping now onto the side of SEN. Trying to hold this one down with what remains. Push back in terms of the position. Silence is doing a lot here. Half clearance into the corner. The ult would have saved the day there if the players did. 2G with a dart. There's nothing else past this. It's, again, just the slow play. Spike's just removing the turret, but John knows the angles in time here. Zekken is trapped out towards Plat. Might need a bit of help to try and get the hell out of here because the squeeze is oncoming. And now tucked to the corner. Zelsis just rips them to shreds and pieces with that right click in his hands. He's getting the supplementary fire. John QT happy to.
Really making it feel like it's going to be an A hit. And instead, Silence is in.
There it is. Spam to the corners. Most of the Sentinels going to be grouped up here, but that's a shot to the dome indeed. Through the wall! Oh, no. Bang! Hey, yep, it's rapid. Ferrari swings indeed. Out through the back though, Silence has got to try and return that favour with 3 in a round already for him. John QT's position is known, noted. Waiting for the time to strike. That's a flash and a peek, and you know he's tucked to the corner tight with 21 health. Not much to get out of here. There's no hiding the intent. It's all forwards now. Great paranoia, and the ult to the Gulag is locking up these players. Off to the side now. Needs to be a one fight out. Shield gone. Down and out, but again, the adjustment with the aim is necessary. Silence does claim his target. Narrate's gone out of that fight. Player advantage now still holds for 2G. Looking to hold on to this site a little bit further. A little bit farther forwards. A great stun. Great peaks, John! He's finding it all. 2 players now to try and push this one back. LZ and Silence have got to try and hold this one shoulder to shoulder. Gonna plays in the moment. Sentinels carving out a path to victory in the midst of all of this one. Zekken just running rings around them. Backs himself up. On the way. Don't want to take a fight towards it. Zelsis though, he is taking liberties.
Yeah, he goes for the peak just based off the fact that the A player's got a little bit of contact.
The wall going down forwards as the approach by Spike and immediately punished. Ripped away. This is it. Going out not with a bang, but with a whimper. 2G. One by one they are falling. Steadily, slowly. No real coordination as they're trying to make this play forwards, but it will not matter. Narrator's happy to take them all out. Spikes drop down into your lap, and with it, say goodbye. Sentinels, top of the group for them, 5-0 finish for 2G. That was their last hurrah.